Morning! So today is pancake day, which means pancakes are clearly getting eaten. I'm not one of those people that buys into the whole protein pancake hype, if I'm massively honest with you. I think they're overrated. They taste like shit. They're very, very chalky. And if you're gonna eat pancakes, you might as well just eat proper pancakes. What I'm gonna do is take you through my sort of tips and tricks and the way I set up my day to allow me to get a little bit naughty with some pancakes later without disrupting my progress and my goals. So at the minute, I'm dieting down a little bit, nothing drastic, but my calories are restricted, which means that going for an all-out pancake binge is going to require some tricky planning, which starts at breakfast. So here I've got double espresso. I've put a scoop of I've put a scoop of hot chocolate into it, which basically makes it taste a little bit like a mocha. It's one of those that it doesn't particularly taste like a mocha if you drink an actual mocha every day. But for me, who doesn't, it's quite nice and it's a little bit different from a normal black coffee. The caffeine in this is gonna keep my hunger sorted, at least for the morning. I tend to intermittent fast if I'm gonna do something like this. I find it quite easy to not eat breakfast and then extending that throughout the day, pretty much until about lunchtime, is a very quick and easy way to make sure that I don't end up at the end of the day trying to fit pancakes into 300 calories. So I have given myself about 1,500 calories for this pancake meal later on. I'm going to take you through, the things that I buy to actually meet that 1,500 calories, the best bang for your buck pancake ideas. I've not fully decided what that is yet, but I'm going to go to Marx's in a bit and have a bit of a look around. The food around that, so how to still hit your protein targets, how to manage to work, your meals around that day, and then at the end of the day, we'll see where we're at. But that's about it for the morning. I'm gonna get this coffee drunk, and then I'm going to go and do some work. Right, so shopping for pancake day. I have got a salad to save calories, vegetables to save calories, got some chicken thighs because I'm starving and I haven't had anything to eat yet, and it's now probably about 11 o'clock. So I'm not much of a baker. By not much of a baker, I mean I'm not a fucking good baker at all. So I've just bought ready-made pancakes. So I've got 12 sweet pancakes from Sainsbury's. Other supermarkets are available. Got some blueberries. Protein yogurt, only because I actually quite like them. I would just get regular yogurt if you don't. They're all right for me. And some 90% chocolate. This is going to be my food earlier on, so I'm going to have some sweet chili thighs and some salad. Later, I'm going to use this, a pack of brown rice and some chicken breast that I've got defrosted in the fridge. I'm going to make 2 servings of stir fry, and that's going to take me up to the pancake meal. Okay, so my top tips when doing something like this are, A, make sure that you actually save enough calories to do this. I do that by fasting in the morning, reducing my carbohydrates and my fats throughout the day. I tend to keep my protein high as it is just because it helps my recovery and training. The second thing is that I accept that today I'm probably not going to be in a deficit. Trying too hard will probably just end up with me not eating anything throughout the day and then having a fucking load of pancakes, which isn't really a healthy idea to do. Just mentally, that binge starvation cycle is a thing that you should probably get out of the habit of. So what I do personally is I just accept that this day isn't going to be progress and try and not make it an absolute fucking nightmare. So I set my calories at maintenance, which for me is around just over 3,000. And then I dictate my food around that. So I get an idea of what I'm gonna go get for my pancakes, which I've done because I've already done my shopping. And then I plan my food around that. That's why I went to Sainsbury's today and did all my shopping in one go. Usually I'd buy in bulk, but today it just made more sense to kind of get an idea, right, I can eat all this, right, go and buy it. And again, it's not something that I do every day, but done once in a while when you've got a special occasion, or you've just decided to film a YouTube video about pancakes, it can work. Right, so my intention was to melt some dark chocolate in a cup to basically pour on top of the pancakes, and this happened. So, excuse me. Can I? No. I'll have to go in there. So in here there are 9 sweet pancakes, 2 squares of dark chocolate, 150 grams of yogurt and 100 grams of blueberries, which has ended up being 1700 calories and about 45 grams of protein. So now I just need to get through them. I didn't really think about how much food this would really be. I've waited all day for this as well. Right, that's 1700 calories worth of pancakes done in 8 minutes 32 while on a diet. Oh, fuck. So if you want to have a go at it, tag me in it. The recipe will be in the description. Like, share, subscribe to it. I don't massively know if I can really do one of these often. That was horrific. And I'm probably glad that I won't see another pancake until this time next year. But if you do, and you want to kind of go a little bit all out on your pancakes, use the tips that I'll give you today, and hopefully you enjoy them a little bit more than I did towards the end of that.